Ever felt like there's more to life than just going through the motions? What if I told you that Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch, his vision of the ultimate human, could unlock the secrets to living a life of extraordinary purpose and power? In today's video, we're diving into the 6 transformative paths of the Ubermensch that could completely change the way you see yourself and your potential. From creating your own values to embracing eternal recurrence, these ideas are designed to push the boundaries of what you thought possible. Curious to see how these 6 paths can revolutionize your life? Hit that play button and get ready to discover how you can embody the Ubermensch and unleash your true potential. Don't forget to comment below with which path intrigues you the most, and let's embark on this philosophical adventure together. Number 1. The creator of values. The Ubermensch, as the creator of values, represents Nietzsche's vision of an individual who transcends the conventional morality imposed by society. Traditional values often reflect the beliefs and constraints of the masses, rooted in religious, cultural, or social norms. These values, Nietzsche argued, tend to promote conformity, mediocrity, and a denial of life's inherent complexity. The Ubermensch, in contrast, is an individual who rejects these imposed values and instead creates their own. Creating values does not mean adopting a purely relativistic stance where anything goes. Instead, it involves a deep, conscious engagement with life's challenges and possibilities, leading to the formation of principles that are authentic, life-affirming, and uniquely tailored to one's existence. The Ubermensch does not passively accept values from external authorities, but actively shapes them based on their understanding, experiences, and aspirations. This process requires courage and strength, as it often involves going against the grain of societal expectations and facing the existential anxiety that comes with breaking free from traditional moral frameworks. The Ubermensch must navigate the delicate balance between self-determination and responsibility, ensuring that their values enhance not only their life, but also contribute positively to the broader human experience. Number 2. The artist of life. Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch as the artist of life is rooted in the idea that life should be approached with the creativity and intentionality of an artist crafting a masterpiece. This interpretation emphasizes the aesthetic dimension of existence, where every action, decision, and moment is a brushstroke in the grand painting of one's life. The Ubermensch does not live haphazardly or reactively, but consciously shapes their life with a sense of purpose and artistry. To live as an artist of life means recognizing that life itself is a form of art, an ongoing, dynamic process of creation that requires imagination, innovation, and an appreciation for beauty. It involves seeing challenges as opportunities for creative problem-solving, viewing relationships as intricate tapestries of meaning, and treating one's goals as projects to be crafted with care and passion. The artist of life is not afraid of experimentation and risk-taking. They understand that, just as in art, mistakes and failures are essential parts of the creative process. These experiences provide valuable lessons and contribute to the richness and depth of the final masterpiece. The Ubermensch embraces the unpredictability of life, knowing that the true artist thrives in the face of uncertainty, continually refining and redefining their work. Number 3. The master of self. The Ubermensch, as the master of self, embodies Nietzsche's ideal of an individual who has achieved complete self-mastery. This concept revolves around the idea of controlling one's impulses, emotions, and desires, rather than being controlled by them. The Ubermensch is not swayed by fleeting passions or external influences. Instead, they have cultivated a deep understanding of their inner world and exercise disciplined control over their thoughts and actions. Self-mastery requires rigorous self-examination and a commitment to personal growth. It involves recognizing and confronting one's weaknesses, fears, and vulnerabilities, and transforming them into sources of strength. The Ubermensch is constantly working to refine their character, shedding behaviors and attitudes that do not serve their higher purpose. In Nietzsche's view, true freedom comes from self-mastery. The individual who has mastered themselves is free from the tyranny of external pressures, societal expectations, and internal chaos. They are able to act in alignment with their true nature and highest values, making choices that are not reactive, but deliberate and purposeful. Number 4. The visionary. The Ubermensch as the visionary represents Nietzsche's ideal of a person who looks beyond the present and envisions a future that transcends the ordinary. This individual is driven by a grand vision, a purpose or goal that goes beyond personal ambition and aims to transform the world in some significant way. The visionary Ubermensch is not content with the status quo. They see possibilities where others see limitations and are willing to pursue their vision with unwavering determination. Visionaries possess a unique ability to imagine a future that does not yet exist and to inspire others to join them in making that vision a reality. They are often ahead of their time, challenging conventional wisdom and pushing the boundaries of what is considered possible. This forward-thinking mindset requires not only imagination, but also the courage to take risks and the resilience to face inevitable setbacks. For Nietzsche, the visionary is someone who creates new values and paradigms, leading humanity toward a higher state of being. They are not merely dreamers, but doers, actively working to bring their vision to life. This often involves challenging deeply entrenched beliefs and systems, which can be met with resistance. However, the visionary Ubermensch remains steadfast, driven by the conviction that their vision is worth the struggle. Number 5. The challenger of limits. The Ubermensch as the challenger of limits is a figure who constantly pushes the boundaries of what is possible. This individual refuses to accept limitations, whether physical, intellectual, or societal, as fixed and unchangeable. Instead, they see them as challenges to be overcome. Nietzsche envisioned the Ubermensch as someone who defies convention, questions authority, and continually strives to surpass their previous achievements. This relentless pursuit of excellence and growth is what sets the Ubermensch apart. They are not satisfied with mediocrity or complacency. They seek to expand their capabilities and knowledge, pushing the limits of human potential. This drive often requires going against the grain, challenging norms and expectations, and taking risks that others might shy away from. The challenger of limits also embodies a spirit of resilience and perseverance. They understand that pushing boundaries is not easy, and often involves failure, setbacks, and resistance. However, these challenges are seen as opportunities for growth, rather than obstacles. The Ubermensch learns from their failures, using them as stepping stones to greater achievements. Number 6. The Embracer of Solitude. Nietzsche's concept of the Ubermensch as the embracer of solitude reflects the idea that true strength and insight often come from time spent alone, away from the distractions and influences of society. The Ubermensch values solitude not as a retreat from life, but as an essential aspect of personal growth and self-discovery. In solitude, they can reflect, meditate, and engage in deep, uninterrupted thought. Solitude allows the Ubermensch to cultivate a strong sense of self, free from the pressures and expectations of others. It is in this quiet, introspective space that they can explore their true desires, confront their fears, and develop a clear understanding of their values and goals. This inner work is crucial for anyone seeking to create their own path in life, as it provides the clarity and focus needed to make decisions that are true to oneself. The embracer of solitude is also someone who is comfortable being alone, recognizing that solitude is not the same as loneliness. They understand that solitude is a source of strength, providing the opportunity to recharge, reflect, and gain new perspectives. This self-sufficiency is a hallmark of the Ubermensch, who does not rely on others for validation or direction, but instead draws strength from within. Wow, we've just uncovered the 6 transformative paths to becoming Nietzsche's Ubermensch. But before you go, here's a challenge. Imagine you're living as the Ubermensch in your everyday life. Which of these 6 paths would you focus on first to elevate your existence? Drop your choice in the comments, and let's ignite a discussion on how each path can reshape your world. And here's a bonus. If you enjoyed this dive into Nietzsche's philosophy, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-expanding content. Share this video with friends who are ready to explore their own potential and join our growing community of thinkers. Stay tuned for more insights. And remember, the journey to becoming your best self is just beginning. Until next time, keep questioning, keep growing, and keep striving to be the Ubermensch you were meant to be.